Fake news making headlines today, as Twitter steps forward, cooperating with US lawmakers investigating possible Russian meddling in last year's elections. While everyone talks about Russia, the global capital of fake news may not be there. We're going to take you to the Balkan nation of Macedonia, to a little-known town where fake news is big business. Right in the heart of it all, CNN's Issa Suarez untangles the story for you.
Tucked away in the hills of the former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia is the small city of Veles, a place many thousands of miles away from Washington, but whose voices echo across America.
So-called fake news can have real-world
fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony,
false propaganda.
In the build-up to the US election, over 100 fake news websites were traced to the city. Today, fake news producers are still pumping out false headlines. And in a shocking revelation, one reveals his next target, 2020.
I've got about 7 tabs or so that are open. Just in, Sarah Palin hospitalized. You can spot the stories that are really untrue, completely fake. Bill Clinton loses it in an interview, admits he's a murderer.
The stories on this particular website are fake, but other websites are actually going further. They are mixing fact and fiction.
That is a lie, and that's mixed in with news and the main political page. And someone in the US could potentially be influenced by that. They make you want to click and they make you want to share.
Website owners make their money from advertising. Platforms like Google's AdSense place ads on their sites. Every page visit earns a fraction of a cent, but as you can imagine, it quickly adds up with hundreds of thousands of clicks. Then, to drive traffic, fake news producers use Facebook. They post links to their stories in fan groups, often under fake profiles, all in the hope that they will go viral. We spoke to Facebook and Google, who told us they are actively identifying and blocking accounts linked to fake news. On the ground, producers are adapting, although many are reluctant to speak openly about the industry, as we learned at a local cafe.
If you create a Facebook profile by yourself, Facebook's going to take it down in the next 24 hours.
So how do you get around that?
So you go buy real profiles.
Yeah?
From kids, then you change the names to American versions.
Real profiles that exist?
Profiles.
Yeah. And they just change into American names?
Like these small kids.
Teenagers.
Like €2 before you give them €2, they give you the profile. It's all about the money.
Money is clearly the driving force here. And at the very top, there are people making a lot of it. We're driven out of the city centre and taken to an industrial part of town, all to protect the identity of a man who says he is one of the pioneers of fake news in Veles.
To the first office, lights off. Mikhail has arrived.
This is my page.
He's logged in to his website, and I've noticed that it's not your own name.
No,
it's someone else's profile.
That we are doing all the time.
Right.
We are faking fake numbers to have fake accounts, so I can reach more and more people.
Right, so here you're Jessica. A lot of people commenting, but also a lot of people sharing as we're talking, a lot of people here liking your posts. What are you working on now? What are you looking ahead to now?
My primary goal is to prepare a site that I was having before, to be ready for the next election in America.
US election?
In the US, yeah.
How do you prepare for something like that? What are you looking at?
Simply, you need to make million fan page. Like you see, Jessica, it's a fake. A lot of fake pages, a lot of fake numbers, because at the beginning you need to do that to make people like your page. I know how it is to build a big site, and I will do it again. I can tell you how much money I have earned in one day. Maybe it was around $2,000, $2,500 at one day. For this kind of money to earning per day, you need to have maybe a fan page more than 500,000 million people.
What makes a good clickable story, in your opinion?
So you need to have an interesting topic. Whatever Donald Trump is doing, it's interesting for everyone. Even in my country, everything he said, it's worth listening, you know? He's an interesting face. When you have million fans, if you post something, even if it's not interesting, a lot of them will open it just to see what it is, and you will get money.
You don't know if it's true or not?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Right.
Because the people are reading. Even if they open, I'm getting paid.
Are you proud of what you've achieved?
In 22 years, I was earning more than someone that will never earn in his entire life, with the standard that we have in my country. So, yes, I'm proud.
Later, at the opening of a new bar in Veles, we see how Mikhail's generation spends its money. Here, the alcohol is flowing and the cash is quite literally, as local tradition dictates, being thrown around. Even the mayor of Veles has made an appearance. This is what the digital gold rush looks like. With the celebrations over, the mayor tells us what he thinks of this lucrative pop-up industry. Young fake media producers have put Veles on the map, on the world map. Are you proud of that?
Pa dobro, realno ako зборуваме на секој град сака популарност. Најважно е тоа беше дека ниеден закон на Република Македонија не е прекршен.
It may be legal, but is it morally right?
Јас ви кажав, во политиката нема морал, во политиката нема неморал. Во политиката се е дозволено.
Is there a bigger puppet behind these guys who's influencing them to influence the US election?
Ја мислам дека основно е парат. Ваш американски систем брз начин за заработување на пари.
The allure of fast cash is attractive in a country where the average salary is little more than $400 a month.
That's how you spell his name?
In Serbian language.
This man promises young Macedonians he can change their fortunes.
Do you think they look up to him as a role model?
Yeah, some of the students, definitely.
He teaches them how to run clickbait websites.
At what point, Mirko, did you start getting students knocking on your door or calling you and say, I want to create a fake news website, teach me?
The defining moment was when some of my students discovered that they can earn money writing about politics. It spread like fire. Right now, at least 4 of my students are millionaires.
4 of them are
At least 4. Many of the new students invested a lot. They got some credits, some loans from the bank.
Wow.
To grow their Facebook pages, yeah.
I almost understand why they're doing it. High unemployment, very little opportunities here in the city. As long as people in the United States keep engaging, keep clicking, keep sharing, keep liking, these guys will be in business.
Fantastic reporting from Isa there.